everyone. I wanted to post an update video. Sorry, Kim, I can't leave my eyelashes alone. I wanted to post an update video because I haven't really got a chance to update you guys yet. And I wanted to do it on YouTube. That way it'd be easier to maybe share it to the training page and stuff for my clients and my friends there too. So it is 7:30 on Saturday, November 23rd. In like 4.5 hours, I will be 26 years old. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yay! I was admitted on Friday morning. I had a cold, I think a virus, that started as a sinus problem. And a lot of times with CF, if you get something in your sinuses, it will end up going down into your lungs eventually. So I had a feeling that that would happen. So as soon as I started feeling shitty, I upped my treatments. For those of you familiar with CF, I started doing my Casten, which is like a bi-monthly antibiotic that I do to just keep the bacteria that are in my lungs normally at bay. I did extra treatments, and then I set up an appointment to go see my CF doc to see what he thought, and that was about 3 days after I got sick with the sinus stuff. He looked at me. My lungs sounded really crappy, but it was mostly wheezy at that point, and we've been having really bad air quality in the valley, so we kind of just attributed to that and him thinking it was actually mostly my asthma and not my CF. But he gave me antibiotics anyway, just to kind of like preemptively attack it for if it went down into my lungs. And sure enough, I took them, so I was on them for a week, and I was just getting worse every single day. And I tried to hold out, and I was supposed to get my shipment of trikafta, the new CF drug, on Thursday, and then they screwed up the shipping, so I didn't get it until Friday, yesterday. And I was like holding out and hoping that if I could start that while I was sick, that it would make me feel better quicker and I could avoid a hospitalization. Well, of course, on Friday morning I woke up, I didn't receive the trikafta on Thursday, and I don't know how much it would have helped anyway, because I was pretty far gone. But on Friday morning when I woke up, I checked my oxygen saturation in my blood, which you put like a little, it's like this, a little finger monitor that you put on, and it tells you what your sats are. And normally I'm around 95, and anything below, I want to say it's like anything under 90 starts getting kind of unacceptable and you need to be on oxygen. I was 81, which is bad. And I was able to like do some deep breathing and do my treatment and get it up a little bit, but not well enough. I really needed to be on oxygen. And right now I don't have any oxygen at home because I just wasn't to that point yet. But I've been on oxygen 24/7 since I got here, which is a big part of the reason I needed to come here. And also the infection in my lungs had gotten pretty bad. I don't know if I explained this to you guys last time, but the last time I was in, there's like different kinds of infections that you can get. And I had more of a pneumonia infection last time with a partially collapsed lung. Whereas this time, Kim, you need to come save me because, so I don't know if you guys can see this, my lashes are coming out because I can't stop rubbing my face. Sorry, Kim. If anybody wants to get me a set of lashes for my birthday, let me know. Just kidding. So last time it was more of a pneumonia with a partially collapsed lung, and it was just an infection down in there. This time it's more of a bronchiectasis, which is where the upper airways are just filled with mucus. So every time I'm breathing out, there's inflammation and there's mucus, and I'm just like constantly bringing stuff out. The good thing is that they said that this kind of infection is actually a little bit better, but it's hitting me harder than the last one. Like, I'm super junky, obviously need to be on oxygen, that kind of stuff. I won't really have a prognosis of what exactly is going on or how long I need to be in here until the big wig docs come in on Monday. But right now I'm assuming it'll be a regular 2-week tune-up. And I'll probably have to stay in here the whole time because me and Dustin, we're moving out of his house right now because it closes on December 2nd, which is great, but now the poor guy has to move all of our stuff in a week by himself. But fortunately, a couple of my girlfriends have already offered or accepted my plea for help. So hopefully that stuff will get done tomorrow. I haven't really felt totally up to visitors. This is the most I've been able to talk without getting winded. I had a couple, I don't know what it is, but I finally got my oxygen turned up enough that I feel like I could give you guys an update. I'm sure I'll pay for it later. So that's kind of where things are at. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I hadn't really felt up to visitors, but I think, hoping by tomorrow I'll start feeling better. And the main problem is I can't really talk or I get winded. So that makes it kind of hard to have visitors. And I know a lot of you guys don't mind if I just sit here and fall asleep while you're here, but it's not optimal. For my ranch people, if you're new to the hospital game with me, no worries. Unfortunately, we dealt with this twice already this year in both August and September, and we have a really good group of people over there between barn manager, assistant trainer, and then all my really good stable hands. So essentially everything's covered while I'm gone. So nothing really to worry about there. Everybody just kind of try to do your best while I'm gone. Pick up after yourselves, the normal. And Lauren's going to try to take over most of my lessons. Excuse me. In addition to her own. There's a few that only I can do.
Room service.
Thank you.
All right, where would you like?
You can just set it up there.
Right up here?
Yeah.
Right. You too, have a good one.
Thanks. Yeah, so Lauren's going to take over most of my lessons. There's a few that only I can do, though, so those kind of people will just have to wait a couple weeks while I'm in here, and then I'll reschedule with you guys as soon as I can. I am going to start that new miracle drug, trikafta, while I'm in here. We're thinking that'll probably be on Monday when the big wig docs come in. And that'll hopefully give them a few days to stabilize me now, because if I have to go through, there's a purge period when you start that drug, and it makes you cough up tons of deep down stuff that's been in your body for a long time. And it's pretty rough on you for a few days. And I don't know if I could handle that the way I feel right now. So hopefully by Monday I'll be feeling a little better, and then I can start that, and then hopefully that'll help me kick this thing's butt quicker. I have Remy here with me. I'll pan the camera over to him before I shut it off. And Dustin's been staying here with me and helping out with things, and I've had a couple of my friends already come, and we were supposed to have dinner at Barbacoa last night for my birthday, but we had to cancel that since I was in here, so they kind of brought the party to me, and I felt terrible and was super winded, so I couldn't really do much besides just sit there, and I got to eat one of my cupcakes. But let me see if I can turn this around somehow. Oh God, I shouldn't have done that. So if you look, there's my 26 balloons. Here's Remy. If you look down there, I have a T-Rex and a zebra friend. I have some nice cookies that were made for me, some pants, a corgi unicorn. And I got this badass shirt that if you know anything about me, you know that it's perfect for me. I can't think of much else to tell you guys. As far as the medical side of things, when I came in, they did a bunch of like normal stuff. Tons of blood work, a flu swab to see if I have the flu, which I saw Jesus, it hurt so bad because my sinuses are a wreck. I won't have the results of that for a few days. Got some blood work results, still waiting for some others. They're testing for a couple other things to just rule out the fact that it could be something else besides just a CF exacerbation. Yeah, I think I'll just know a lot more on Monday, but just wanted to check in, let you guys know I'm alive. I feel like shit. Crap. It comes and it goes. But, yeah. I'm in room 2508 of the downtown Boise St. Luke's. If I like it, if you guys can try to give me a heads up if you're going to come here, because sometimes I do nap throughout the day, and if you care about me being coherent while you're here, then you'd probably want to let me know beforehand. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll try to post another video or some kind of status on Monday and let you guys know more. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys soon. And I'm curious, I'm going to post this on the training page this time. I don't know how many of you guys care though, but let me know if you want to see more updates like this from me, and kind of stay in the loop with my cystic fibrosis journey, the coughing cowgirl, or if you'd rather just have me keep my posts more horse oriented. But I'm definitely curious to see if you guys would be interested in seeing more, because I would love to use that page to help spread awareness for CF too. Okay guys, love you. Thank you for being there for me, and I will see you soon.